Hi, my name's Ron Dennis. I'm a musician and a teacher. I've done both for the past 40 some odd years. I have a degree in education and music, so I've been a music teacher, as I said, in the system for a long time. I'm semi-retired now, and I've been working in the churches for the past just about 10 years now. The passion comes from a lifetime of training in music, just that's been my whole life. I started off in the second or third grade. My parents always encouraged me to be a singer, to be an actor, to be a dancer, to do all types of things. But the main thing, my main training has been in singing, and I've just had a love for it ever since. I ended up going, to special schools for it all my life, including college. And afterwards, just traveling and playing and just doing every different style imaginable in the industry, whether it be from pop to R&B to jazz to now, some gospel. I have a little bit of everything in me. So. The way I run a rehearsal is with a certain amount of organization. I know from the beginning, before I walk in the door, what songs I want to do first, second, third, how I want to do a warm-up, which one. Sometimes I can do a specific warm-up. Sometimes the song itself will be the warm-up. Then we go from the next song to the next. But I make sure going from, like, when I pick a song, okay, what's going to be in the lowest range that's going to get them warmed up, and then we'll do the hard-hitting songs later on. And from there, it's just a matter of adaptation. First of all, I walk in the door pretty much knowing what I want to do before I go in there. So it's not a matter of apprehension where I don't look like I'm unsure about myself. I never want to walk in the door feeling like that. Second, I'm adaptable. If there's a problem and it says, oh, well, we didn't see this come up, well, here's what we got to do to deal with it. Sometimes I might feel like, oh man, like it's stressing me out, but you know what? I always come out on top when it comes to that. And third, I just try to be respectful with everything, with everyone and everything I deal with, so that nobody walks away upset. Depending on the age group, there tends to be, the older there seems to be more conflict. So then when I'm dealing with that, it has to be an issue of, I have to make it a win-win situation. I believe in that, listening to, studying Stephen Covey's 7 Habits. There's a traditional way that you want to deal with things, and you always want to come out where each person feels satisfied at the end, and they call that a win-win. So I go from there and say, okay, what can we do that everybody walks away happy, but I still know that the end product is going to be what it has to be. I do what I do because I feel that it's what I was meant to do, from childhood, and I mean like early childhood. It's all been about music, from my parents playing the records and when I was a child and just singing that, to walking down the street and having music in my head, to taking piano lessons and voice lessons and violin lessons and all different types of lessons, and everything that's just been instilled in me. It just makes me believe that this is what I'm supposed to do, even if it's, I'll even go as far as to say it just feels like it's just something that the Lord just says that it's been put in me to do. And so I feel like I have no other choice.